भारतीय नागरिक सुरक्षा संहिता 2023 Chapter 36 Disposal of Property 497 Order for custody and disposal of property pending trial in certain cases. 1. When any property is produced before any criminal court or the magistrate empowered to take cognizance or commit the case for trial during any investigation, inquiry or trial. The court or the magistrate may make such order as it thinks fit for the proper custody of such property pending the conclusion of the investigation, inquiry or trial, and if the property is subject to speedy and natural decay, or if it is otherwise expedient so to do, the court or the magistrate may, after recording such evidence as it thinks necessary, order it to be sold or otherwise disposed of. Explanation. For the purposes of this section, property includes a. Property of any kind or document which is produced before the court or which is in its custody. B. Any property regarding which an offense appears to have been committed or which appears to have been used for the commission of any offense. 2. The court or the magistrate shall, within a period of 14 days from the production of the property referred to in subsection 1, before it, prepare a statement of such property containing its description in such form and manner as the state government may, by rules, provide. 3. The court or the magistrate shall cause to be taken the photograph and if necessary, videograph on mobile phone or any electronic media, of the property referred to in subsection 1. 4. The statement prepared under subsection 2, and the photograph or the videography taken under subsection 3, shall be used as evidence in any inquiry, trial or other proceeding under the Sanhita. 5. The court or the magistrate shall, within a period of 30 days after the statement has been prepared under subsection 2, and the photograph or the videography has been taken under subsection 3, order the disposal, destruction, confiscation or delivery of the property in the manner specified hereinafter. 498. Order for disposal of property at conclusion of trial. 1. When an investigation, inquiry or trial in any criminal case is concluded, the court or the magistrate may make such order as it thinks fit for the disposal, by destruction, confiscation or delivery to any person claiming to be entitled to possession thereof or otherwise, of any property or document produced before it or in its custody, or regarding which any offense appears to have been committed, or which has been used for the commission of any offense. 2. An order may be made under subsection 1, for the delivery of any property to any person claiming to be entitled to the possession thereof, without any condition or on condition that he executes a bond, with or without securities, to the satisfaction of the court or the magistrate, engaging to restore such property to the court if the order made under subsection 1 is modified or set aside on appeal or revision. 3. A court of session may, instead of itself making an order under subsection 1, direct the property to be delivered to the Chief Judicial Magistrate, who shall thereupon deal with it in the manner provided in sections 503, 504 and 505. 4. except where the property is livestock or is subject to speedy and natural decay, or where a bond has been executed in pursuance of subsection 2. An order made under subsection 1 shall not be carried out for 2 months, or when an appeal is presented, until such appeal has been disposed of. 5. In this section, the term property includes, in the case of property regarding which an offense appears to have been committed, not only such property as has been originally in the possession or under the control of any party, but also any property into or for which the same may have been converted or exchanged, and anything acquired by such conversion or exchange, whether immediately or otherwise. 499. Payment to innocent purchaser of money found on accused. When any person is convicted of any offense which includes, or amounts to, theft or receiving stolen property, and it is proved that any other person bought the stolen property from him without knowing or having reason to believe that the same was stolen, and that any money has on his arrest been taken out of the possession of the convicted person, the court may, on the application of such purchaser and on the restitution of the stolen property to the person entitled to the possession thereof, order that out of such money a sum not exceeding the price paid by such purchaser be delivered to him within 6 months from the date of such order. 500. Appeal against orders under Section 498 or Section 499. 1. Any person aggrieved by an order made by a court or magistrate under Section 498 or Section 499 may appeal against it to the court to which appeals ordinarily lie from convictions by the former court. 2. On such appeal, the appellate court may direct the order to be stayed pending disposal of the appeal, or may modify, alter or annul the order and make any further orders that may be just. 3. The powers referred to in subsection 2 may also be exercised by a court of appeal. Confirmation or revision while dealing with the case in which the order referred to in subsection 1 was made. 501. Destruction of libelous and other matter. 1. On a conviction under Section 294, Section 295, or subsections 3 and 4 of Section 356 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, 2023. The court may order the destruction of all the copies of the thing in respect of which the conviction was had, and which are in the custody of the court or remain in the possession or power of the person convicted. 2. The court may, in like manner, on a conviction under Section 274, Section 275, Section 276 or Section 277 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, 2023, order the food, drink, drug or medical preparation in respect of which the conviction was had, to be destroyed. 502. Power to restore possession of a movable property. 1. When a person is convicted of an offense by use of criminal force or show of force or by criminal intimidation, and it appears to the court that by such use of force or show of force or intimidation, any person has been dispossessed of any immovable property, the court may, if it thinks fit, Order that possession of the same be restored to that person after evicting by force, if necessary, any other person who may be in possession of the property, provided that no such order shall be made by the court more than 1 month after the date of the conviction. 2. Where the court trying the offense has not made an order under subsection 1, the Court of Appeal, confirmation or revision may, if it thinks fit, make such order while disposing of the appeal. Reference or revision, as the case may be. 3. Where an order has been made under subsection 1, the provisions of section 500 shall apply in relation thereto as they apply in relation to an order under section 499. 4. No order made under this section shall prejudice any right or interest to or in such a movable property which any person may be able to establish in a civil suit. 503. Procedure by police upon seizure of property. 1. Whenever the seizure of property by any police officer is reported to a magistrate under the provisions of this Sanhita, and such property is not produced before a criminal court during an inquiry or trial, the magistrate may make such order as he thinks fit respecting the disposal of such property or the delivery of such property to the person entitled to the possession thereof, or if such person cannot be ascertained, respecting the custody and production of such property. 2. If the person so entitled is known, the magistrate may order the property to be delivered to him on such conditions, if any, as the magistrate thinks fit, and if such person is unknown, the magistrate may detain it and shall, in such case, issue a proclamation specifying the articles of which such property consist, and requiring any person who may have a claim thereto to appear before him and establish his claim within 6 months from the date of such proclamation. 504. Procedure where no claimant appears within 6 months. 1. If no person within such period establishes his claim to such property, and if the person in whose possession such property was found is unable to show that it was legally acquired by him, the magistrate may by order direct that such property shall be at the disposal of the state government and may be sold by that government, and the proceeds of such sale shall be dealt with in such manner as the state government may, by rules, provide. 2. An appeal shall lie against any such order to the court to which appeals ordinarily lie from convictions by the magistrate. 505. Power to sell perishable property. If the person entitled to the possession of such property is unknown or absent and the property is subject to speedy and natural decay, or if the magistrate to whom its seizure is reported is of opinion that its sale would be for the benefit of the owner, or that the value of such property is less than 10,000 rupees, the magistrate may at any time direct it to be sold, and the provisions of sections 503 and 504 shall, as nearly as may be practicable, apply to the net proceeds of such sale.